are they gonna start snapping off? Do I not have enough hair to hold on to this? Or is that not really gonna be a problem because this will dread up eventually and it's just floppy right now. Hey, it's Poppy. Welcome back to my channel, and if you've been following along for a little while, you might have noticed that I've been taking a biotin supplement for the last couple of months. And the biotin was making it grow somewhere between an inch and somewhere between a half an inch and an inch every month. And while that sounds really, really cool, and I do like the longer length, I think that I'm running into some problems because of it. And I'll show you why. I'll see if I can find a couple of the good ones, or the bad ones rather. As you can see, most of my dreads are pretty mature. I'm at almost a year and a half. And so they're nice and thick on the ends. But look how thick it is here. And then it's just this teeny tiny thin little bit that's holding onto my scalp. And it's like that all over. And I'm worried because look at that, look how little hair that is that's holding onto all of that dread. It just doesn't seem like that's strong enough. This is, I think, is the worst one. This is one I was really concerned about, that it might actually break off. And I'm considering whether or not I should hurry up and attach it to another dread so that it has a little bit of reinforcement. I don't remember my dreads being that thin when I started them. Maybe they were. Maybe I just got so used to them being thick that it's very startling to see such thin hair. But I think my hair is growing too fast. I think that my hair hasn't had a chance to dread up properly because I'm forcing it. And I've been dealing with that issue my whole journey so far. I am a self-proclaimed control freak, and in the beginning had done lots of maintenance on my hair, and around the 7-month mark avoided all maintenance from that point on because I realized that it wasn't good for my hair or just the enjoyment of the journey. However, I seem to still want to be in control of their growth, and so by taking on the biotin, I introduced a new problem, and I am now having to live with that complication. In addition to that, when I would measure my hair for the biotin growth, I would palm roll it to get as much length out of it as possible. I don't know if the palm rolling is creating breakage or weak points. You know, by twisting this root, maybe it's just breaking some hairs, and now that's what's causing the thinner roots. I don't know. What is it? What's going on? What have I done? So, this is take to it, releasing my control of the situation and just reminding myself why I started this journey. To learn a little bit of patience and to love myself in all of the stages. I need to stop forcing things. I think that is something that I'm learning in my own life through this experience of dreadlocks too. It's how to just let go, because I do get a little OCD about wanting to control everything all the time. I'm reminded of a Japanese practice of when their ceramics, their pottery would get a crack in it, rather than saying, oh, it's broken, it's worthless. They embraced those cracks, filled them with a metallic gold-based sealant, and those cracks became the focal point. That's what made it unique, and that's what made it beautiful. And I'm feeling like I have not been embracing my cracks and filling them with gold. I'm getting a little off topic and getting a little deep into my own journey, my own spiritual growth and everything else, but having dreadlocks, I feel, really parallels a spiritual journey. And it is a visual representation of our own growth and journeys that we're on in our hearts. It just happens to be on our heads. So, in a better effort to take care of my heart and my head, I am going to once again try to release my control. I'm going to stop taking the biotin because I think it's growing too fast. I think that it is detrimental to this journey that I'm on. Perhaps. Okay, well, that's my latest update and my last update for biotin, for dread growth. Make your own decisions and your own conclusions based on the information that I happen to have available through my own personal experience. But I wish you the best on your own journeys. Embrace every moment, the good, the bad, the cracks. And thank you for watching, as always. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Love you guys.